Hi, this is Cynthia Wiharja, founder of Action Coach South Jakarta. I help top executives and middle management discover and reach their leadership potential so that they can magnify their impact and have more fulfillment in their career and personal life. So here's the opportunity for you. How would you like to have less stress at work? What about an enhanced leadership career where you could be trusted to lead higher level people and a more diverse workforce? How would you like to improve your team performance now? Or even have better team chemistry with the people you already work with now? So the challenge in our business world today is that we have a lot of diversity. It's a great thing, diversity, but it also adds a challenge to your leadership capability. It's confusing how to lead different kinds of people sometimes, especially if you don't know how. You already have generation gaps, you already have culture gaps, you already have gender gaps. And underlying all that is this behavior gap. Not everybody behaves in the same way that you do. So I understand this because I too have gone through the challenge. Trust me, I know it's not easy because for me, my issue has always been I'm labeled as this aggressive, dominant woman. And yes, my behavioral profile is that level of dominant, influential. And it hasn't been easy growing through the corporate ladder and then starting my business and dealing with different kinds of partners and different kinds of people. So I've gone through a stage where I didn't know how to express my dominance. I didn't know how to express the best of me. So I came off as in your face, aggressive, overly enthusiastic, whatever. And I was subject to a lot of criticism. I came to the point where I lost myself and I lost my personal confidence. I started thinking there was something wrong with me. I needed to be somebody else. And that was my process of changing myself. I even tried to be submissive. I even tried to fake it till I make it, right? And then I started working with a coach that helped me to discover new ways to balance myself, new ways to understand and adapt my communication style so that I could fit with a more variety of people and so that I can be more approachable to other people and I can understand where they're coming from and allow them to shine. The result? Less stress, more friends. So if you're interested in enhancing your leadership journey, in growing and being wiser as a leader, I propose you understand the 4 types of people. We will be having an event very soon and taking DISC and chunking it down to its details so that we get you a full understanding of how it works for yourself and also for your organization. We will be helping you read your own profile. We will help you interpret what your profile means. And this includes greater self-awareness, your strengths, your weaknesses, what motivates you, what doesn't motivate you, what are your tendencies, whether or not you realize it or not, what kind of work situation is ideal for you, and what kind of communication works for you. And it also gives you tips about how to communicate to other different types of styles. Aside from that, we will be using DISC to understand better of how to lead different kinds of people, how to be a better leader depending on who you are. And then we'll discuss DISC in communication. What are the communication styles that works for different kinds of profiles? And then we'll use DISC in recruitment. You know, some of the reasons you have the problems that you have right now is you probably didn't use DISC at the time of recruitment. You probably didn't use DISC when you were deciding your recruiting criteria. You said job description in terms of skills, experience, educational background, but you didn't put a DISC profile in there. And when you started hiring people, you didn't use DISC in your recruitment process. Therefore, they might be having great experience and great skills, but if they are the wrong type of personality profiles, the wrong kinds of behavioral profiles, you might be getting stuck along the way. And then we'll take DISC to the sales background. The sales, how do you sell to a DISC? If you're in sales, wouldn't you want to know how to close better with DISC? Wouldn't you want to know how to improve your conversion rate? What if you knew that for every different kind of prospects, how to read your prospects and then how to pitch to them in a way that they understand and how to pitch to them the way they're convinced. And then we'll also talk a little bit about mixing DISC with values. As I said, the DISC test has evolved through the years. Right now, we also have what we call the DISC motivators test. It helps you not only understand yourself in terms of your DISC profile, but it also helps you understand yourself in terms of your values. What have you placed importance in your life in terms of your principles? And combining those two gives you a whole new picture of yourself. And we'll use that, if you want, you can use that in terms of your team chemistry. Bring your team, get a table, sit together and learn together so that you can bring all this back into your organization and make a significant difference. So I hope you utilize all my knowledge, all the tools that I'm going to give you to really enhance your learning. Just to give you an idea of the investment of your learning process. You know, if you decided that you wanted to bring me into your in-house team and have me work with your team and customize a program for them, you'd be looking at an investment of about 33 million rupiah a day. And if you decided that you wanted to go further with that and do a private session with me and enhance your leadership journey together, that'd be about 25 million per month. But if you're just starting the process and discovering yourself and wanting to learn more about DISC, I can propose that you would probably be well served in attending a public event. And this public event coming up, the investment is only 2.5 million rupiahs per person, including all the facilities and all the tools that you'll be using. And if you catch the early bird special, we'll even bring it down to 1.9 million per person. So the question is there a guarantee? Absolutely. I love guarantees as a customer. I want you to have the same. There's a 100% money back guarantee, no questions. If you decide to leave before the first coffee break and you tell me you found no value whatsoever in that workshop, I'll give you back your money completely. So I want you to have a comfortable time learning. Don't worry about it. If you see no value, it's 100% guaranteed. And if you're interested to understand how other people have experienced my workshops, stick around after the video because I'll roll some of the videos of the testimonials of my past participants. And as an added bonus for being so faithful and watching all these videos and taking all the learnings, and I hope even implementing it, I want to give you a little bonus. With your investment of the 2.5 million or the early bird 1.9, I will give you a bonus 1 DISC assessment for you to use for yourself or for somebody that you know. And that typically runs for 500,000 rupiah, but I'll give it to you for free if you mention that you've heard that offer from this video. Please mention it so that our team can serve you better. So thank you for including me into your leadership journey. I know there's that leader inside of you wanting to come out, and I know that if you make that investment for yourself to attend this event, you will come out knowing more about yourself, knowing more about your team, and understanding how is it that you as an organization can attract the more and more of the right people to help you perform. So I hope these videos have served you, and I leave you with the final thought. Live fully and contribute at your very best. Coach Cynthia Wiharja, Action Coach South Jakarta. I hope to see you soon. Take care.